I love this place primarily because of the wildness of it. I know it's got public access, but you'll see from the banks that we strim access and egress points and the edges of the path. But my boss was very clear that they wanted the place cared for but not manicured, as it was far better for the river and the wildlife, and I think that's actually bearing fruit now with the insect life and the wildlife that we have on the beat. It also helps retain the banks and we have less erosion because of this practice. So I'm Brian Lyle, I'm the head gillie on Dryburgh Upper on the River Tweed. We're a middle Tweed beat and we're currently situated about 3-4 miles outside the town of St Boswell's. Yeah, we're a double bank beat. We march with Bemersyde above us, just above Monksford, which is our top pool, and then just below us is Dryburgh Lower, which is just below the hotel pool. So the beat comprises of about 8 or 9 pools, top to bottom. Some of them change obviously each year, and the height's a bit dependent on the pools as well. But we're just over a mile of fishing. Yeah, so I'm a full-time gillie here, single-handed until September when we have a second gillie on, September and October. So I'm always here to meet the guests. We ask them to arrive at 9 AM and the fishing is generally between 9 and 5. So we've got excellent access to all the pools. Most of them are accessed by foot, but you can drive the car to the middle of the beat, just at the bridge. So to get to the beat, the easiest way to describe the access is to head for the Dryburgh Abbey Hotel, and as you reach the gates, you would just turn right and then it's signed all the way down to the hut. I think we've got one of the best huts on the river, to be honest with you. We've got a fully appointed kitchen, plumbed in mains water and electric. We've got a toilet, store cupboard, wader and boot room, and log burner fire for when the river's unfishable or in the cold of the spring in the back end. The sea trout fishing on this beat can be phenomenal. July last year, the pools in front of the hut were just full of fish. I think we had 35 roughly fish for the month, from averaging 3-4 pounds up to 10. So we had a fantastic catch last year of sea trout. We generally catch them all in daylight hours. It's very rare to have to fish on in the evening. Most sea trout on this river, it's a bit of an anomaly really. Most gillies will tell you you'll catch them during the day, so you can still go back and have a decent sleep at night. Generally speaking, we're looking at end of February, beginning of March, you should start to see a few fish turning up. Tackle-wise, 14, 15-foot rods, depend on the height obviously. I like full sinking lines. I just think they fish far, far better when the water's colder. They swing nicer, they're not affected by variations in current. So 14, 15-foot rods and preferably full sinking lines down to maybe sink 3 or 4 is probably going to be enough to cover our beat. So it caters for anglers of all physical ability, I would say, and age. And that is the comment that you hear more often than not with new anglers here, is how easy the beat's actually fished. Yes, there's pools that are a bit difficult to wade and a bit more technical, but generally speaking, it's very easily fished.